Kenya is a land of breathtaking beauty and stark contrasts, but for more than half a century, its political narrative was defined by one man, a figure of such immense complexity that he defied simple definition. He was a revolutionary and a statesman, a detainee and a prime minister, a perennial loser of presidential elections, yet the undisputed king of the opposition. His name was Laila Odinga, an Anglican of religion. To his millions of devotees, he was Baba, meaning the father. To his critics, he was Gwambo, the mysterious one, a master of political maneuvering whose ambition often tested the democracy he fought to create. He was married to one wife, Ida Oyu, with 4 children. Laila Odinga was born in politics on January 7, 1945 in Maseno. His father was Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, was a titan of the independence movement and Kenya's vice president. Politics was his birthright, but it was also a dangerous inheritance. According to political analysts, Jaramogi's fallout with Jomo Kenyatta created a political dynasty, but still, it made the Odinga family feel outsiders. Laila grew up in a shadow of power, excluded from it. That feeling of being the perpetual outsider made him be fierce for his entire career. He was sent to East Germany in 1960s, where he earned a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering at Otto von Guericke University in Magdeburg. He turned as a lecturer and a businessman, but a repulsive climate under President Daniel Arap Moi pulled him into the world of pro-democracy. On August 1, 1982, a military coup attempt was made in overthrow of President Daniel Arap Moi's government, but it failed. He was found guilty of leading this incident and he was detained at his home for 6 months. Later, he was indicted on treason and detained for 6 years without trial. In 1997, Laila won for presidency but finished. In 1997, Laila ran for presidency but finished third behind then President Arap Moi and Mwai Kibaki. He ran for presidency again in 2007 but he failed, with Mwai Kibaki winning. He ran for the presidency chair again in 2013, competing with Uhuru Kenyatta, but Odinga lost again as Kenyatta received more than 50% of the vote and won without a revote. In 2017, he returned again, running for presidency, but again he failed. It ended in a failure as Uhuru Kenyatta received 8.2 million votes and Odinga received 6.7 million votes. He announced that he would run in 2022 for presidential elections and selected former Justice Minister Martha Karua as his running mate. This time, he even received the support and the incumbent president and the former rival Uhuru Kenyatta, but he was defeated by Vice President and other leader William Ruto by margin of 1.64%. Odinga objected to the election's result, but Kenya's Supreme Court sided with William Ruto, saying there was no possibility of election fraud. It's all in record that Laila was known for his charisma in politics, and he gave a surprise as he bought a very big handshake with his opponent William Ruto, and this marked a surprise to other candidates and also looked like a betrayal to all the people that expected much from him. In 2025 in India, while he was traveling to Kerala, he collapsed after showing signs of heart attack during a morning walk, and he was taken to a local Dimavata hospital where he eventually passed on. He was a political figurehead representing the Kenyan opposition for a long time. President William Ruto issued a message of condolence and declared 7 days of national mourning. The funeral was held with a state funeral in Kenya on October 16th, a day after his death. But security forces, trying to disperse the citizens he had gathered to pay their respects, opened fire on the crowd, resulting into the tragedy that left 4 people dead. Nabaweesi Laila, ML TV. Bye bye.